Welcome back to part 2 of our French playthrough. Let's just get right into it. And let me just remember what we were... Oh yeah, working on the industry, because 10 military factories is kind of trash. They at least have triple, or military factory. Even England, triple. England, how many divisions do you have? Because France starts off with a decent number, 39, 74. I can't supply these men, but I have them. So, strategy. The French built the Maginot Line here. And is there any fighters here? I think I cleared them all out. I think I cleared out all my fighters. Yep, except for the carrier ones. So strategy is, and for World War II, the French set this up here, the Maginot Line. And then Belgium would kind of pick up the slack. Like, lots of people, a lot of memes on World War II, which I do enjoy. Always love good World War II memes. But a lot of people say the main fault of the Maginot Line was the fact that it just ended, but the original plan was for... I don't know if Luxembourg was part of the plan. They might have just abandoned them and said, fuck you. But I think they did because this fort's here. So yeah, they would... Belgium would pick up the slack and build forts, I'm pretty sure, along this river right here. Or maybe, like right here or something. I don't remember exactly where. But Belgium would pick up the slack for the French. And as soon as the war started, they would garrison the forts. The French would come in with their best infantry and help garrison the forts. And although... Nope, no fort. Nope, 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 nope. Yep. It's level 1 airport and no forts. So, what's this? Level 5 airport. Level 10. Level 5, 6. So yeah, it's not perfect, but you know. And then I'm gonna try and hold on to Africa with all my might, because I don't know, I don't think that Italy will push too hard, especially since they only have one division. But right now, the Axis officially have more equipment and most likely manpower than I do, since I'm a democracy, so most of my manpower is gone until the war starts. I have limited oh, pretty good. But also, I know I could put my entire navy together and start training them and stuff, but I kind of like how it's set up right now, with the Mediterranean fleets here and Pacific fleets here and the Channel. I guess this would be the Channel fleet, but I like how it's set up, so I'm not gonna mess with it. I would like some more battleships for the Channel though. So right now I think all of them are right here. Yep, 2 battleships. What are these? Corvette. If that's probably not how you pronounce it, but whatever. And then looks like 2 more. Let's do this. So whenever one thing gets done, the production for the next thing goes faster. It's like exponential growth. It's like mitosis. Alright. Also, I know the strategy is you're not supposed to build up France, but I'm pretty confident. I think I can hold. Germany is wasting production. Stop it. Oh, sorry. building forts. Level 3, level 3, level 3. So I don't play Germany that often, but I do not think these are... They might be through focus. They might be, but I don't think they are. Pretty sure they built those. You know, that's an advantage for us. So, resources. I know one strategy is you can buy a ton of oil. I'm not going to buy a ton. Let's get a little bit. Just 8 oil to bring that down. Yep. So now, at least by the time the war starts, I should have some oil. And let's see. Get that production efficiency up. I'm almost producing the same amount of guns, or artillery than I am guns. Okay. So you have synthetic oil now. Let's get better artillery. Or at least improve our artillery. What else are we researching? Better efficiency. This is a must-have. And which division is this? Division Day Infantry. This one. So as soon as that's done, I'm gonna hopefully. I need like 2.5 more. But then I'm gonna put that in every single one of my infantry. My infantry's job is to hold, and then this armored division, or it's not a division, it's an armored corps. This armored corps' job is to push through the lines, even though it's light tank. It's probably not going to do that well, and it's a really bad division. I think they're all that. Is this one different? I don't remember. It's been a minute since I've played. Let's see. No. Yeah, no, they're all the same, it looks like. Alright. Ooh, let's do that. And that would take a year to do. I could rush that. I'm going to. The extra holdout time would be much better than the time it'll take to research something else. Alright, what should we put this into? Do we need anything else? Start making a stockpile of AA. Just in case we need to put it on a couple divisions, because 2K fighters, 700 fighters, 1K. So AA would be nice. Speaking of which, got some there. Let's build that up, and that should be fine. Build up Paris's AA a little bit better. And Japan declared war on China. It's still a little framey, but I mean, not much I can really do about that. I've tried a couple things to fix it, and I'll continue, but at the moment there's nothing I can do. So now that we have an extra research slot, we're up to date on tanks. Let's get heavy tanks so we can slap those in a division. And let's continue. Where are they? They're increasing industry. So they've done Rhineland. Angelus. I think they've done Angelus. They haven't. Huh. Historical AI is on, so... Oh, they probably don't have enough troops. 550k. How many divisions do they have? Sorry. 32 is 73. And I have 74, I think, and 570. So they probably have right in the middle. Okay, so we're still 20k guns down. That's fine for now. It's not fine once the war starts. So let's... We're at 30 guns a day. This is some early tier stuff that I don't really like to get. I don't like to build biplanes at the beginning because you have to switch your production as soon as you get it up, but I didn't prioritize planes as much as I might have otherwise, but you know, what you gonna do? So how's the ship production? October 40, so another 3 years. Light cruisers will be done soon, so let's put them right here, sure. Here, here. More people join the Chinese front. Alright. And now we wait. Nationalists are just about to win the war. Ooh, this might be a game where Japan actually gets pushed back. I would probably want a couple more civilian factories. I probably would have waited a little longer to start the war too. Because China's in a bad situation, but they probably have a decent stockpile right now. I don't know what type of division AI China makes, but if they tend with spam, they can just kind of swarm you and just put death stacks on provinces. If you have decent infantry, then you can break through, but I don't think China or Japan has enough oil. They're importing some. That means they're also losing a lot of civilian factories to that too. Okay, we got some more military factories. Let's put that in the CAS, sure. Not low or missing anything yet. And let's see. What was I about to do? Oh yeah. Go here. Save. And now low on that. So let's just add a couple more there. And like, it'll tell me exactly how much actually. So 56 days, 2 months. A lot more than 2 months. And about 3-4 months there. So let's do that then. Increase the amount of guns we're producing. We're going to get a couple more factories soon. And then a couple ports to work on the Navy. Which I'm not too worried about Hitler's Navy. He's got, if I remember, a couple cruisers, a couple destroyers and light cruisers. Some decent number of subs, but then Italian Navy is actually kind of... excuse me. The Italian Navy's outdated, but it's still decent, all things considered. And although I do have a decent fleet here, it's also pretty outdated. And I probably want to take this, bring it over here, and merge. Alright, let's take this opportunity to get the next fighter. So we can stop making that stupid biplane. So I think that one said we get rid of disjointed government. So is that what it is? Yep, remove. So we'll not surrender as quickly. We'll have higher stability. Our stability's decent, actually. And we'll get more political power. Because it's pretty slow right now, which is why I haven't done anything with it yet. Because the debuffs on it are just pretty high right now. So let's get... Trying to think if we have enough construction to build them on the border right here. Because that would be nice to have some of those listening posts or whatever you want to call them on the border. But let's go ahead and do that. Sure. We have a couple more civilian factories because of that. Let's see who we're trading with, because I'm getting only one from trading. A couple. But most of it seems like it's going to the consumer goods. Yeah. I mean, I think we're on early mobilization. Yep. Export focus limited. I don't know if it's my inexperience or whatever, but I've never run out of manpower. You know, come to think of it, do I really need all these guys defending the ports? I mean, I want these guys defending the ports down here, but I don't think I really need these guys defending up here. Because, I mean... I might send them down to this border down here. Just because at the moment I have 5 divisions on the Italian border, and that'd be embarrassing losing to Italy. Can't do any guarantees. Want to cuck Italy out of that war. They're guaranteeing the independence of Albania. Oh. Look at that hat off to the side. What a gangsta. I wish I was half as cool as that guy. Alright, we're gonna get a little more political power, army experience. Then we're gonna stop for a minute. We'll have positive guns in less than a year. So that's good. Get some more in guns, even though we're not going to be producing guns for a minute. And a division. Let's send you down there and put you guys on the border. We only have one factory. Yep, cool. So it'll get down to about 1 a day, 1 AA a day. I'm not going to put too much in AA, just because I want to play it by ear. And if I do make AA divisions, I'll probably just take this division, duplicate it, put an AA on it, or put some AA in here, and then do that. These divisions are 18 with. So I'd make it... Okay. Stop popping up. I'm trying to do something. That would make it 22. If I did that, get rid of that, that'd be 20. Let's go with that. But now, I am out of towed artillery. So let's do that. Need 2,000 more. And that's not entirely accurate, but you know. Okay, so let's grab that and passive sonar because the the German U-boats are pretty horrible. Army innovation. Are you ever gonna do Angelus? Okay. I mean, change my fighter to fighter 1s. Let's do that, that, that. There. Yep, nationalist one. It's pretty interesting. There's some video. I don't remember what the YouTuber's name is, but he just did a video on the Spanish Civil War not that long ago. It's an interesting video. Like, most people just, like, if you play Hoi, you're just like, ah, the Spanish Civil War, that thing happening again. But the actual Spanish Civil War, I guess, was pretty vicious. Which, I mean, it's war, so of course it is, but... I mean, most people, I think, just write it off, and it's actually quite a conflict. So let's splash these in here and there. There, that should be good. Just to try and build up a reserve of fuel before the war starts. How many? I'll grab one more. Cool. So we rushed that. Got it out a year early. 38, so that can be done for the defense bonus. Right now we're just preparing for war. Apparently a war that won't come. Don't worry guys, it's peace. They would never declare on us. I mean, they signed the peace treaty. Sure, we had a gun to their head, but they signed it. They signed it. They would not. They would never break it. Now that I have some fuel, why don't I take you? So this kind of will show if this fleet by itself is active, I start losing fuel. That's 1,000 fuel a day right there. And I'm only producing 729, I think that said. Which is pretty bad. We're not even producing it, we're buying it from America. Got some sonar. Let's get some active sonar so we can beef up our destroyers a bit. Okay. I don't need to train too much, so go back to port, go back up here. And now let's check to see. Oh, that's even more. 1,500 a day. So yeah. It's difficult not having any oil as a natural resource. Where is it? What's the hotkey? F7? There it is. Like Africa. Africa's pretty barren, I guess. Some steel, which is good. More steel. Rubber. Nothing. There's oil in the Middle East, but not where we have. Oil, oil, oil. None of it's ours. Let's check over here. We've got chromosomes and tungsten, and then a bunch of rubber. But yeah, so I think I have a couple colonies over here that have nothing. And then over here, nothing. Jernreich's justifying on us. Alright. 55 days, we have a surplus of weapons. Let's stop training, guys. Everyone. I don't have much AT. But I'm kind of counting on them using a lot of early tanks. I'm also counting on the British to support me a little bit more. They shat out 94 divisions. Jesus. So let's check out Africa. Still no one on our border. British are moving some men around. Alright. I'm going to end it here. So I've been recording for about 30 minutes, so it's going to be a fun edit. It's going to be about 2 hours of editing. Yeah, if you like the video, go ahead and leave a like. Let me know what you think. Comment, whatever. Just, yeah. Alright, see you in the next one.